When it comes to construction, you want a company that's going to do the job right. At R.D. Howard Construction, our mission is to provide a full service of construction needs at a fair price while providing our staff with the livelihood required to support their family and to be able to put back into the community. For me, one of the ways that I measure success is if I can have an employee. I've had employees work for me for 30 years, and I can see that that employee is able to feed his family, and I can see his kids. I remember when they were born, and now they're in college or they're out on their own and they're being productive members of society. And not only did we lay the groundwork for that father to take care of his family, but for generations to come. When I'm in a position to see a kid in the community that is a good kid, but maybe doesn't have any of the advantages, and if that kid wants to go to school, and I can help make it possible for that kid to get in school and stay in school, well then I consider that a business success because I made a difference in that person's life and maybe that person's kid's life and in the community. One of the things that my dad used to do and set the example before me, he would sometimes hire guys who had been in prison, who had been in trouble. But he'd tell my brother and myself, if he doesn't have an opportunity to get a job, well then he's gonna steal or beg. But if we give him an opportunity to work, well then he can overcome whatever problem that he had. And he can end up, making a positive contribution. And we consider that making a contribution not just to the success of our business, but to the success of the community. Because people are gonna make mistakes, but we can't let that doom us for life. The civic pride of making that kind of contribution to the community and being a part of positive things that are going on, and then being able to take the fruits of that labor and be able to go back and put it in the community that I grew up in, and to be able to help a church that may be struggling to get a parking lot done, or to be able to put money back into various youth programs. Well then it's really, really significant for us. And so those are things that, sometimes in business, there have been quite a few times over the years that on Friday, everybody got paid. And you look at the checkbook and there was nothing left for me. Well, then I look at stuff like that and I say, well, that's okay. I don't have to have a check today because I've positively impacted this community in a way that I can feel a sense of satisfaction.